There is not a bigger fraud in the NFL, and probably ever, than the Detroit Lions. I despise everything about Michigan. I really do. I really despise everything about Michigan. Especially because there's a little dweeb, fat little dork named Kevin Farrar that lives in Michigan. Lives in his girlfriend's parents' basement. Yeah, so fuck the Detroit Lions. The only thing I like about Detroit is that it's the birthplace of fucking techno music. It's not the birthplace of house music, but it was black culture, gay black culture. You say that on TikTok, you'll get banned immediately. But yeah, I like what Washington's doing. I like that they're hanging in there. And I can't stand Kevin Farrar. I think he's a fucking dork, a dweeb that inflates his stolen valor like he thinks and he's probably a police officer that I probably would have filmed beating a suspect. He's a wannabe cop with his bullshit opinions. So, I must share mine. Fuck that dweeb. So we're going with DC. We're going with DC over Detroit. I think Detroit are the biggest frauds the NFL has ever seen. I think that they just want a good story to go up against Taylor Swift. It's like the WWE now. It really is. It's all pre-done bullshit. This is an evening game, I believe. But yeah, fuck Kevin Farrar, you fucking fat little pudgy bitch. Can't stand you or your fucking bullshit lies. So let's go DC. Little pudgy little fat motherfucking bitch. Stolen valor motherfucker. You little supporter of felons. Cyberbully.
From Ford Field in Detroit. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within 1/4 of winning it.
And right away, he lost the football. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, third down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a three-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Here now, 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Goff. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
They'll run with Wright. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Brock Wright, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. On the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Goff. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play... You go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Going back to Gibbs on first down. To about the 26 here.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
That is caught, and in for the Lions, touchdown. Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Goff. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. This will be fielded at the 17. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and when we finally hear from them that the game's slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
After the interception, here's Goff. That's complete to Laporta. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Goff. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. 3rd and 2. Goff now to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Bates' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A 1st down throw for Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Daniels now on 1st and 10. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Throwing now is Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. To throw is Daniels. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he will bring it.
Couldn't find the... yeah, I'm done. Fuck that. Done. Done. Yeah, fuck the Lions. Fuck you, Kevin Farrar.